Greetings and good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's broadcast for Wellness Wisdom with Dr. Michelle Clay. I, of course, this evening will be dropping a wellness wisdom pearl for you to help you on your journey to release stress simply and naturally. So let me go ahead and introduce myself in case this is the first time you have joined me. I am Dr. Michelle Clay. I am two-time best-selling author, empowering speaker, doctor of osteopathic medicine, and certified holistic health counselor and clinical nutritionist, making me your holistic physician who specializes in the release of stress simply and naturally, especially for the high stress, high strung, high performer through my coaching programs, best-selling books like this one, live streams, and blogs. I help you reach your healthy, happy place of harmony so that you can live your free life on purpose and with passion. To begin your journey of living a free life on purpose and with passion with less stress, then I have a gift for you, my personal recipe for the stress-free life smoothie. And you can get that at www.stressfreesmoothie.com. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the content. So this week, for the next 7 weeks, I will be going through the 7 dimensions of wellness and how to get through those for stress-free living. So the 7 dimensions living. This particular week, we are talking about the physical dimension of wellness. And today's wellness wisdom pearl for that is citrus. So why is citrus so important, Dr. Michelle? And yes, I've heard about vitamin C to help with your immune system and this, that, and the third, but I've never heard about it to help with stress. Please explain. Love to. So just a little background so you can understand why. I think it has more of an impact for people making a transformation when they don't just do things to do it, but they understand why. It means more, has more depth to it. So with stress, it is not something that is just emotional. Stress is actually a physiological process that begins in the nervous system here in the brain. So let's say that you are encountering something that is traumatic for you, is challenging for you, especially if this happens repeatedly. But for instance, the other day, I was driving along in my car and I had on my turn signal to turn right onto my street to come home. And out of nowhere, honey, somebody on a bicycle came up on the passenger side of me, in front of me. I almost hit the person. I felt like my heart sunk down into my waist. Stress. So in that moment, when I got stressed out and got nervous, what happened was that my stress response was activated. A particular mechanism called the fight or flight, and that occurs in your brain. And at that moment, a cascade of events occurred that eventually led down to my adrenal glands, which are very small, they're about this large. Glands that sit on top of your kidneys. And what that happens with that is it increases the amount of the stress hormone cortisol that is produced. Now, if something like that happened to me constantly on a daily basis, let's say most of you, well, not most of you, some people have jobs that they really hate going to. They're like, you know what, let me just go and collect this check. But you don't feel fulfilled in what you're doing. Your boss might be a tyrant. Your co-workers aren't very nice and they're always trying to take credit for the work that you do. Well, that's your stress response is constantly activated, which means that your cortisol levels keep going higher, 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 and higher daily. Chronic stress. Now, what happens is when you have high cortisol levels on a consistent basis, then you're going to get things like, and maybe some of you have it right now, muscle tension headaches, the muscle tension in your shoulder, maybe even a cold. Maybe you have more colds or more sinus infections than usual due to chronic stress. And that is where citrus comes in. Because citrus is what? Citrus is an excellent source of vitamin C. And vitamin C does what? I know you don't know, but that's why I'm here to give you this wellness wisdom pearl. I'm going to tell you. Vitamin C helps lower those cortisol levels or those stress hormone levels. And how does it do that, Dr. Michelle? How it does that is if you take enough vitamin C per day, then studies show that when you encounter a stressful event, you won't get the huge spike in your cortisol levels that you may get without it. Now, for a point of reference, according to the RDA, women should be taking 75 milligrams of vitamin C a day. Men should be taking 90 milligrams of vitamin C per day. Now, no, you don't have to take a pill, but you can get it through food, which is always the best option because since it's natural, your body can absorb it easier than you taking a pill that has been manufactured. I mean, yeah, it can give you some benefits, but take it straight from the root. And then it's going to have the optimal benefits. So in order to get this benefit of lowering your cortisol, and when you encounter stressful events, it doesn't spike, which sets off a cascade of events for, different physical ailments, then you need to intake 1,000 milligrams per day. 1,000 milligrams per day. 1,000 milligrams per day. 1,000. 1,000 milligrams per day. Now, that's not really hard to do. So let me just share with you how I started my morning, and I got a lot of vitamin C in. I made a fresh juice, which included fresh squeezed lemon juice. I like Meyer lemons, especially now that citrus is in season, and fresh squeezed oranges. And I juiced the carrots and put it together. Mwah! Voila. A lot of vitamin C. And you can find vitamin C in other places that you wouldn't think of, like broccoli. Broccoli has vitamin C. There are a lot of things that have vitamin C. So keep that in mind. So yes, you can use vitamin C to help on your stress-free life journey. And we all know that it helps with the immune system, which is really important right now because we're in the winter season. People on the East Coast have endured a snowstorm and an Arctic blast. I'm from Indianapolis. My daddy told me that Monday, guess what the high was? Negative 15 degrees. Lord have mercy. So when it's cold like that, nobody's going to be out and about. That's okay, honey. Nobody is going to be out and about. Okay, we're closed in because you have to stay warm. And when you're closed in and have to stay warm like that, then other people who are sick, then you're more likely to catch what they have if it's something contagious. So having your immune system is really important. But let me tell you what else vitamin C is really good for. This is what I call that's what I call a not just a wellness wisdom pearl, but a culinary cure. For those people who want to help cleanse their liver, lemon, which is a citrus fruit, is excellent for that. And I talk more about how lemons and citrus and that type of thing can help you on your, to conquer the chaos and have a stress-free life strategy in my book, Conquering the Chaos, the Super Wonder Woman's 12-Step Strategy for a Stress-Free Life. So just for a quick recap about our Wellness Wisdom Pearl today, for honoring and enhancing the physical dimension of wellness for stress-free living, citrus. Citrus helps lower cortisol levels, which cortisol is your stress hormone. And of course, we know it helps with the immune system. and it can help in the detoxification process of your liver, which is very, very, very important. Excuse me. And we can talk, excuse me, more about that at a later date. So if you're not exactly sure how to get started, excuse me, something in my throat, I'm gonna have to get some more citrus. How to get started, then you can go to www.stressfreesmoothie.com and download my personal recipe, my personal culinary cure, my personal relaxation remedy for stress-free living. And it does include citrus in it and a high amount of vitamin C. So that's all I have. If there aren't any more questions that I can address, I am going to sign off. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your attention. And I appreciate that your interest in yourself to really do something to be not only healthier, but happier, to have peace of mind, to enjoy your life more, and so other people can pour and enjoy you more. So, once again, I am Dr. Michelle Clay. I am two-time best-selling author. I'm an empowering speaker. I'm doctor of osteopathic medicine and certified holistic health counselor and clinical nutritionist, making me your holistic physician who specializes in the release of stress simply and naturally, especially for the burnt out, busy professional, the high-strung, high-stress high performer, through my coaching programs, live streams like this one, best-selling books, and blogs. I help you reach your healthy, happy place of harmony so that you can live your free life on purpose and with passion. So until next time, I want you to be well. I want you to do something well for yourself and have a restful, rejuvenating, stress-free evening. Take care. Goodbye.